These are my props that are not supposed to be falling over. Hey guys, my name is Chris Olivier. This is my channel, Best Day Ever Today. To my subscribers, welcome back. And to new viewers, welcome. And thanks for joining me today. On today's vlog episode, I'm going to be doing a crutch review for disabled or for temporarily disabled people. And for the record, I'm disabled. I am an amputee. So I repeatedly see posts and support groups from people asking for suggestions with regards to crutches, what to buy, what is the best. They're looking for alternatives, the ones that I have not working out that well, and what is the best that is on the market or what is available to complement my mobility. Now over the past, I've been disabled, I've been an amputee for 18 years, and I've used a vast range of crutches over time to try and establish, or in my attempt to find what works best. So I've gone through a whole bunch of them. I've used from the really inexpensive ones, sort of standard government issue if you like almost, the ones you find in any clinic or retail store. And I've used some quite expensive crutches that are sprung and that have all kinds of fancy gadgets, even lights and little hooters and all kinds of things too, in an attempt to find the right product to be able to improve my mobility. But what I use at the moment, these two, they're the best by a long shot that I've ever used, and that's why I'm here today, is to tell you more about them and to review them. Now, crutches are important for any number of reasons. For instance, the midnight visit to the bathroom, we all know about that. When I don't have enough time to pull on my leg and I just want to go down the hallway, but I don't want to hop on one leg either because I could drop ligament and all these things that I worry about to preserve the good leg. I also think it's important whenever I go on a trip, I always keep a pair in the back of my car in case of prosthetic leg failure, to be able to get around should that happen. Or sometimes I'm simply in a hurry and I want to be sure to get around from point A to point B. I can go a lot faster on my crutches than I can do on my prosthetic leg. However, for me, two of the most important reasons why I want a decent pair of crutches, they're twofold. The first is for cardio exercise, so I like to take off my prosthetic leg and to get out into nature, go up a mountain, walk up a hill, to move around over difficult terrain. Maybe it's rocky or stony, and I do like to get out a lot, so I like crutches that are robust and they can get me around. And possibly the most important reason is to complement the sports that I do. So if I go out on a kayak, I can stash them on the boat. If I go for a walk with a prosthetic leg, I can stick them in the back of my bag. If I take my motorcycle for a ride, I can stack them on the back should I have a problem wherever I go, or just want to have access to a nice place that I find along the road. Okay, but as I promised, this is a crutch review. Let's get into it. Now, as stated earlier, the crutches that I'm going to show you today are the best crutches that I've ever used. I would, however, like to make it clear first that this is not a paid endorsement, nor do I have any interest of any kind in the company that manufactures these products. I'm doing this quite simply because I would like to share with you guys what I think should be an essential part of any disabled person's equipment list. So the crutch I'm going to tell you about today is called the SmartCrutch. They're accessible on smartcrutch.com, where you can see more about these crutches. They do have a short video, if I'm not mistaken, about the use of these crutches on the website somewhere. And since I've had them, I thought let me tell you guys a bit more about these, because they are truly amazing. They've got 3 adjustments which I really enjoy. First, you can adjust the hand grip, so your arm slides in here. You can adjust the grip here. So you can stick your hand in here to be able to adjust how much space you would like to have from the elbow down to the hand. The second adjustment is right over here. You can tighten or loosen this wheel and adjust the angle of the hand grip in order to find the most comfortable angle ratio in relation to the grip and the actual crutch. And then of course the third adjustment is the one we're all aware of, which is the height adjustment. and it certainly comes in a decent size, in a decent range of settings, depending on how tall you are, what your comfort level is. What I do like is it folds up quite small, so I can take this crutch and stick it on the deck of my kayak, or stick it on the back of my motorcycle, or simply toss them in somewhere in the car when I go when I do a road trip. So I've had these crutches for about 2 years now, and here are the main reasons why I like them. One, I think the adjustments are perfect for what I do to achieve the most comfortable grip position. Two, I enjoy the weight distribution. So what this crutch does is, when you slide your arm into it, it allows for the forearm to rest on the crutch. So although some of the force is exerted downwards, a lot of the pressure you exert is down here. So the forearm takes up a lot of the pressure on the crutch, which makes it a lot easier and takes a lot of pressure off the shoulders and puts a bit more on the arm. The third thing I like is the standard of manufacture. It's lightweight aluminium of quite a high degree, a high grade, but a flexible foot piece. They're robust. I haven't need to replace these in 2 years. The plastic used on this is of a very good quality. It can flex extensively and retain its shape, and all the moving parts on here are really well crafted for repeated adjustments. 4, I like that they're robust. So I've been banging around with these on various terrains in various areas, going up mountains, over rocky terrain, on beaches. I've even taken them into the water. Afterwards, I simply rinse them in fresh water and they're good to go. And then finally, they look the business. They are truly so much better looking than those conventional crutches that we are given when we leave the hospital. Okay, that concludes the gear review that I thought I'd put together today for us, for our disabled friends. What I will do is I'll link the manufacturer of these crutches in the description below. I'd like to repeat that I have no relationship with these people whatsoever. I simply like their product. If you have any other suggestions, if you've experience with some quality crutches, please put them in the comments below. Share them with our friends. I'd love to hear from you. So thanks for joining me in this vlog episode. If you've enjoyed the short review, please smash that like button for notifications for new posts on disability or related topics that I do on my channel. Please hit that red subscribe button on the bottom right hand side of your screen. And that's it. May life be kind to you. See you on the next one.